Hello, America, Mexico, and remote parts of Canada. This is Ron Burgundy reporting for ESPN, or ESPN, as it's known in the biz. My guest today is none other than future Hall of Fame quarterback Peyton Manning. Peyton, can you hear me?
I sure can, Ron, and it's an honor to be talking to you.
Peyton, can you hear me?
Yes, Ron, I can, very clearly. Can you hear me, Ron?
Yes, loud and clear. Can you hear me?
What do you think?
I think, yes, you can hear me. I just want to make sure it's you, Peyton. I remember once before the 1978 Holiday Bowl, I thought I was interviewing the great Phil McConkey, and instead I was talking to the backup kicker. I felt like a fool. And the boys at the station had quite a laugh at my expense, so I'm just making sure.
I actually remember that game, Ron. I think Navy squeaked one out at the old Murph. I was 2 years old.
Hell of a game, hell of a battle. Peyton, here's something I've got to ask you right out of the gate. You are one of the great quarterbacks playing the game today. You've had a lot of success, and yet you've done it all without a mustache. You're running around out there, and I'm going to be honest with you, you look like a succulent baby lamb, okay? And let's face it, all the great NFL quarterbacks have had mustaches. Joe Namath, Jeff Hostetler, Jeff George, Randall Cunningham, Mark Malone, Colt McCoy, Burt Reynolds, the guy from Barney Miller, Mike Farrell from MASH. The list goes on and on.
Barney Miller. Well, first off, Ron, some of those guys weren't quarterbacks as far as I know, and I guess to tell you the truth, I never had much of a desire to grow any facial hair. I think I've managed to play quarterback okay without a mustache. Eli tried to grow one a while back without much success, I have to say.
Oh, I saw that. It did not look good. It looked like his upper lip was caked in a mixture of liquid dog crap and cocaine.
Easy, Ron. Yeah, that is my brother. I do agree, though, it wasn't very well groomed.
Sorry, yes, I didn't mean to get that graphic. You've played against some tremendous defensive players over the years, and I have to ask you, what's it like getting sacked by Merlin Olsen?
Merlin Olsen?
Yes.
Ron, I'm pretty sure I was 4 years old when Merlin Olsen retired.
Maybe, maybe not. Regardless, I was actually thinking about the time Merlin tackled me at his bungalow in Burbank. What a night. You know, Merlin and I were very close.
I think I did read that somewhere.
Yes, I miss him. So you play in Denver for the Broncos at Mile High Stadium.
Correct.
Tell me about your relationship with Thunder.
Our mascot,
yes.
Thunder.
Yes.
You're talking about the horse that runs up and down the field every time the Broncos score.
Oh, yes. I've had my eye on that wonderful beast for decades.
Is that right?
Yes.
I didn't, Ron, I didn't really picture you as a guy who played the ponies.
Well, indeed I do.
I got to tell you, Ron, I wasn't really prepared for this interview to go in this direction.
Speaking of preparation, I understand that that is one of your calling cards, preparation, that is, recognizing coverages, making calls at the line of scrimmage.
You're actually right, Ron. I firmly believe that preparation is a huge part of my game, really all quarterbacks, and I certainly think it gives me an advantage on Sundays.
Oh, sure. I mean, I know. I played a little in my day. San Diego State, scout team quarterback. I used to yell, Chekhov, all the time. Chekhov! No clue what it meant, but when I saw someone on that defense move, I just yelled, Chekhov! Chekhov! Is that pretty much what you do?
It's not exactly what I do, but you're somewhere on the right track, Ron. You're close to being on the right track.
Peyton, let me ask you this. Do you ever just yell things to throw the defense off? Things that make no sense?
Absolutely. All the time.
Can you give me an example?
Well, Ron, sometimes I'll just yell underpants over and over again. Or maybe I'll change it up with oven mitt. Maybe oven mitt.
Okay. Have you ever yelled biscuits and gravy?
Biscuits and gravy is probably one of our best plays. I've yelled Magic Man. I've yelled Baby Got Back.
And the defense is just terribly confused at this point.
Absolutely. They're horribly confused. But my offense is as well, because it's good to keep your own offensive players on their toes.
Bingo. And that's why Peyton Manning is the best in the biz. Peyton, before I let you go, a lot of attention has been given to you and your two brothers, Eli. Is it Eli or Ellie?
Eli.
Oh, Eli. Sorry. So a lot of attention to you and your brothers, Eli and Cooper. But few people know about the fourth Manning brother, Danielle Manning, who is currently playing strong safety for the Texans and is African American. Tell me a little about Danielle Manning.
Well, Ron, I hate to break it to you.
Yeah.
There is not a fourth Manning brother named Danielle Manning. He is a heck of a football player. I've played against him a lot, but we are not related.
Okay, well, good to know, and someone here at Espen in the research department is going to be fired. So there isn't any truth to the rumor of a Manning sister, Gloria Manning, who weighed 285 pounds as a freshman in high school and ran a 4.340 and was frankly a better football player than all of you?
Ron, how did you find out about my sister Gloria?
It's what I do. Well, Peyton, that's all the time we have. I want to thank you, my guest Peyton Manning, for coming on here with me. You are a dear, dear friend.
Thanks a lot, as you are as well, Don.
Very funny. Well, good luck on Sunday, and we'll be right back.